Have you ever found yourself standing at a crossroads, frozen by a decision? The path ahead is unclear, and the weight of choosing feels overwhelming. Our minds become a whirlwind of what-ifs, replaying every outcome, clarity slipping further away. But the most powerful tool for navigating life's complexities isn't outside us, but within. By creating moments of stillness, we find clarity and the confidence to choose wisely. This journey begins not by looking outward, but by turning inward. Many people think of meditation as simply sitting in silence or a way to escape from the stresses of daily life. While it certainly brings relaxation and peace, its true power extends far beyond that. Think of meditation as a training ground for your mind. Just as you go to the gym to strengthen your muscles, you meditate to strengthen your focus, clarity, and emotional resilience. It is a practice that allows you to observe your thoughts without getting entangled in them. You learn to see them for what they are, just thoughts, not absolute truths. This simple shift in perspective is revolutionary when it comes to making decisions. When we are faced with a choice, our minds are often pulled in a dozen different directions by fear, desire, past experiences, and the expectations of others. Meditation helps us untangle this web. It creates a pause between the stimulus, the decision we need to make, and our response. In that pause, we find freedom. We're no longer slaves to our immediate emotional reactions. Instead, we can calmly assess the situation from a more balanced and objective viewpoint. This stillness is not emptiness. It is a space filled with potential where new insights and creative solutions can emerge. It is where we find our inner compass. This practice helps us build a foundation of self-awareness. By regularly sitting with ourselves, we become more attuned to our own internal landscape. We start to recognize our patterns of thinking and feeling. We understand what truly motivates us, what we value most, and what our deepest instincts are trying to tell us. This profound self-knowledge is the bedrock of confident decision-making. When you know who you are and what you stand for, the choices you make become a natural extension of your authentic self. You no longer need to seek constant approval because you have found a source of guidance within. So meditation is not about emptying the mind, but about getting to know it. It's a tool that helps you cut through the noise and connect with the calm, clear, and confident leader that already exists inside you. It teaches you that you have the capacity to navigate any challenge with grace and wisdom. The answers you are searching for are not hidden in some far-off place. They are waiting patiently within you. The goal of this journey is to learn how to access them, to trust them, and to let them guide you toward a life of purpose and clarity. Your calm is your superpower, and meditation is the key to unlocking it. The first step to clarity is simple yet profound: pause. When faced with a decision, our instinct is to rush, analyze, and worry. But this only creates more chaos. The sacred pause is a conscious choice to stop, breathe, and let your thoughts settle. Imagine your mind as a snow globe. When shaken, it's cloudy. Set it down and clarity returns. This pause is a practical tool available anytime, anywhere. It's the foundation for every clear decision you make. Overthinking is a trap many of us fall into. We replay scenarios, amplify fears, and get stuck in a loop of what-ifs. This mental noise drowns out our intuition and feeds anxiety. The pause is our most powerful tool. When we stop and breathe, we break the cycle. We create space between ourselves and our thoughts, seeing them as just mental events, not truths. Each pause is a step toward calm and clarity. This is where true power lies. Once the storm of overthinking has calmed, the pause creates a beautiful, open space within your mind. This is not an empty void, but a fertile ground where new insights can take root and grow. When our minds are cluttered with anxiety and repetitive thoughts, there's just no room for creativity or wisdom to emerge. We end up stuck with the same old perspectives, leading to the same old indecisive patterns. By clearing away some of that mental debris, we invite fresh energy and new possibilities into our awareness. We can finally see the situation from different angles, not just the one dictated by our fear or our past conditioning. This mental space allows us to connect with a deeper intelligence that resides within us. Beyond the chatter of the ego, there's a quiet wisdom. Some call it intuition, others call it the gut feeling. This inner guidance system is often subtle and can easily be drowned out by the noise of a frantic mind. The stillness created by the pause acts like a volume knob, turning down the static so you can hear this softer voice more clearly. It's in this quiet space that you might have a sudden aha moment or a gentle feeling of knowing that points you in a specific direction. These are the whispers of your authentic self. Furthermore, this space allows for a more balanced perspective. When we're caught in the grip of a tough decision, our view can become very narrow and self-focused. The pause helps us zoom out and see the bigger picture. We can consider not just our own immediate needs and fears, but also our long-term values, our purpose, and the potential impact of our choices on others. This broader view enables us to make decisions that are not just reactive, but are aligned with the person we want to be and the life we want to create. It shifts us from short-term problem solving to long-term, value-driven living. Ultimately, the space created by pausing is a space of freedom. It's the freedom to choose your response rather than being driven by impulse. It's the freedom to access your own inner wisdom rather than relying solely on external advice. And it's the freedom to act from a place of calm confidence rather than anxious uncertainty. This is why the simple act of pausing is so transformative. It doesn't magically solve your problems for you, but it creates the optimal inner conditions for you to solve them yourself. It empowers you to become the architect of your choices, building a life that feels both authentic and aligned. After creating stillness with the sacred pause, gently turn your attention inward. This is where mindful awareness begins. Instead of fighting or pushing away thoughts, simply notice them, like leaves floating by on a river. Acknowledge each thought. A worry about work, and let it drift past without judgment or attachment. This practice shifts you from battling your mind to observing it with curiosity and acceptance. Over time, you become an impartial observer, able to choose which thoughts to engage and which to release. This awareness is the foundation for clear present decision making. Once you can acknowledge your thoughts, anchor yourself in the present moment. Bring attention to your senses. Feel your feet on the floor, the chair beneath you, or the rhythm of your breath. This grounds you, calming your mind and body, and reduces stress. Each time your mind wanders, gently return to your anchor. This strengthens your focus and clarity. Anchoring in the now helps you see what truly matters when making decisions. Acknowledging thoughts and anchoring in the present transforms mental clutter into clarity. Like clearing a crowded room, you begin to see which thoughts are noise and which are meaningful. Mindful awareness helps you focus on the essential elements of your decision, cutting through anxiety and overthinking. This process builds trust in your ability to handle challenges with calm and confidence. Mindful clarity isn't just for one decision, it's a way to live with presence and confidence every day. With a calm mind, use visualization to explore your choices. Imagine each option in detail. See, hear, and feel what life would be like if you chose that path. Notice the emotions and sensations that arise. Don't judge, just observe. Then visualize the alternative and compare the feeling tones of each scenario. This practice connects logic with intuition, helping you sense which choice feels most aligned. Mindful visualization lets your body's wisdom inform your mind, guiding you toward a decision that feels right. After visualization, quiet your mind and listen for your intuition. Sit in stillness, let go of analysis, and notice subtle sensations in your body. Expansion or ease may signal alignment, tension or contraction may signal resistance. Intuition often whispers, not shouts. Learn to trust these quiet signals. With practice, you'll distinguish intuition from fear or logic, honoring it as a vital guide. Listening to your inner wisdom completes the mindful decision-making process. Wise decisions aren't about choosing between intuition and logic, they're about blending both. Intuition points you toward what feels right. Logic helps you plan the how. Alone, each can mislead. Together, they create confidence and wholeness. Like a wise captain and skilled navigator, let your intuition set the course and your logic chart the path. Meditation helps unite these powers, clearing the mind so both can work in harmony. Let's bring this process to life with a real-world example many of us face. Imagine Alex, who's worked a stable accounting job for years. The job is secure, the colleagues are friendly, and on paper, it's a good life. But Alex feels a longing for something more. A new opportunity at an environmental non-profit appears. Lower pay, but deeply meaningful. Torn between security and purpose, Alex is stuck in decision paralysis. The goal isn't to erase all doubt, but to find inner clarity and calm confidence. This journey begins not with more thinking, but with the courage to be still and listen. The first thing Alex does is step away from the frantic mental debates and create space. Alex sits quietly, closes their eyes, and takes 3 slow, deep breaths, letting tension leave the body. This pause is a radical act of self-care. As thoughts arise about money, family, or fear, Alex acknowledges them without judgment. Meeting each thought with kindness, Alex's anxiety begins to soften. By pausing and acknowledging, Alex builds a foundation of inner calm for the next steps. With a calmer mind, Alex moves deeper into the practice. The next step is presence, focusing on the breath, returning to the moment whenever the mind drifts. This creates a clear canvas for visualization. Alex imagines staying in accounting, safe, familiar, but a bit flat. Then Alex visualizes the non-profit, nervous but alive and purposeful. The contrast is clear, contraction versus expansion. Through presence and visualization, Alex feels the truth of each path, gaining clarity from experience, not just thought. After reflection, Alex brings together logic and intuition for the final decision. In quiet meditation, Alex asks inwardly, "What is the wise path?" The answer is clear. Pursuing the non-profit feels true and energizing. Logic now helps plan the steps, budgeting, saving, and preparing for change. Alex shares the decision with loved ones, grounded in both purpose and a practical plan. With clarity and courage, Alex steps forward, mindful, confident, and true to self. The answers you seek are not hidden in the advice of others or in some distant future. They have always been within you. Meditation helps you quiet the noise so you can hear your own wisdom, your intuition, your values. These are your most reliable guides. When you pause, breathe, and listen, clarity emerges from within. Your calm is your superpower. Trust yourself and choose your path with courage and grace. The beauty of this practice is that it's for every day, not just big moments. Start with small choices. Pause before lunch, breathe before replying to an email. These mindful rituals train your mind for calm and clarity. Over time, decisions feel less daunting and more like opportunities to express your true self. Trust your gut, lead with clarity, and remember the answers are within you.